Okay, next in the series is this double-edged safety razor, and with this kit you do get the razor itself. You don't get any blades with it, but for good measure I'm going to be using Wilkinson sword in it. I'll be doing that with all the double-edged safety razors that I will use in any of the series. What's good about this is it's a good starter kit. You get the razor itself, you get the stand obviously, but they don't give you razor blades, which is a bit cheap, but it works pretty well. This one is a beautiful design. It's very heavy, so you know you're going to get some good grip in action with it, and you know that it's not going to snap anytime soon. It's going to last you a long time. What's good about safety razors is you can use a variety of razor blades. Obviously there's more than what I show on the screen right now of all the razor blades that I've got so far. But you can choose a variety of razor blades. You don't have to go for Wilkinson sword or Gillette or whatever. You can go for any blade you wish on the market. There's even Bic ones on the market. This stand comes with a razor and comes with a stand obviously, but it doesn't come with the brush, which is what this bit's for. So if you wish to do like some proper wet shaving and, you know, lather yourself up and all that properly, then go ahead. But I am just sticking to the shaving foam, which I will in all the series. Believe me, this is not as special as you think. But you can put another double-edged safety razor on it, because I did put my Wilkinson Sword Classic on there and it did do well. So yeah, basically you can do a lot with double-edged safety razors. You can use a variety of razor blades. This opens up very nicely. I'll show on the screen right now, or probably again, what it looks like. It looks a bit like a butterfly when it opens out, and you can just easily take out the blade or put a new blade in. Very easy. That's one thing I like about this razor, is it's so easy to change the blade. With the Wilkinson sword it was a little bit difficult because you had to screw the bottom off and move the blade and move the plastic to one side, so you needed a counter to actually do it. So there you go, bit of a difference. But with this you just open it out like a butterfly, take the blade out, put a new one in. And to be honest, it's rare that you would do it because they don't, you know, get less sharp these days. Anyway, without further ado now, let's get on with the shave. So here I am back in my bathroom, doing another shave obviously, and as you can see I haven't messed with anything. It's got a Wilkinson sword blade in it, so there's no I'm cheating here, and it is a fresh blade. One of the best things I say about this is that it's so easy to take the blade out and put a new one in, compared to the Wilkinson sword, because you have to lift the head off and all that. Anyway, without further ado, we're going to get a shave out of this, because I know how much you're dying to see me do this, so I'm going to get this done. So I'm going to warm up the water and such like that. I'm going to be using the same everyday value shaving foam, because it does me wonders, so whatever. So let's get some hot water going. Remember kids, it's vitally important that the water is hot or near warm temperature. Yeah, again, warm temperature is better than hot, because you don't want to scar your face off. You know, but it's nice to have some nice warm blade to it. Oh yes, and I have changed my, you know, pyjamas since the last time, because I change them every month, because, you know, it's easier that way. So while that's warmed up, wait for all that water to go. Yeah, Wilkinson sword blades are pretty good, by the way. I would recommend them for tests, because, you know, the test of the time they do their job, depending on the razor's, you know, strength and performance. No cheating here. And soon I'll be doing a series on a load of razor blades that you can use for double-edged safety razors. I am not sponsored by Wilkinson sword. I just want to use that for the test. There is better ones out there like Shark and many other companies. If you see a flash, by the way, I've got my Christmas lights on in my living office, and it might be shining through, so I don't know. Anyway, let's get lathered up and such. So let's get on with the first pass with whatever this razor company is. I can't pronounce it, sorry. So let's get going. Again, you can't really feel it doing anything, which is probably a good thing. Already on the first pass, it's doing a good job. An excellent job. And if you see me shaving cuts, by the way, it's because I can't shave for shit most of the time. On the first pass, noticeable difference. So far so good. I love this razor so much compared to the Arkansas sword version of this. It knows how to do it properly. It's heavier and you've got some more grip on the handle. That was the first pass. Already did a good job. Okay, second pass. Now you can definitely feel the blade. I can definitely feel it doing something. Okay. Just make sure I'm shaving properly with it. Feels weirder than the Mach 3, by the way, when you use these, because it's a little different, and it's literally like a blade slicing your face a little bit. But don't be scared of it, just how it does it. Okay. Now, the advantages of the WEISHI safety razor is you don't have to clean it as often compared to many razors that you have to keep dipping the water with. So, excellent. Excellent razor. Excellent razor. Okay. Okay. Leave that in there for a while to keep warm. But that was the second pass. Okay, time for the third pass. Now, I might in the future do a comparison between shaving foam and the soapy stuff. I know in the soapy stuff it would win a little bit, but again, does it really matter what you use at the end of the day, as long as you feel happy with it? I feel happy with this stuff. It's cheap, it works, just like my videos, but yeah, I don't know. Just quickly do that up again. Okay. Now and again I'm going upwards because now and again it forgets that bit. Sometimes, well, I forget that bit actually. Well, no. Right, that's it. Just moving the can of foam to one side. So, no shaving cuts. I'm going to dry myself off properly because I want to see the difference that this razor did. I would have done it Monday, but sorry, I could have done it Friday, but a bit too busy with my life, and I'm just, I don't know, useless at promises, I guess, and I was lazy. Alright. I'll wait for it to, you know, get perfect, but yeah, it's done a good job. I have to say, it's pretty smooth, and if there's anything I've missed, it's probably my own fault, so I can't be biased to the razor for that. But to me, it feels like it did as good job as the Classic, which is really good. But you know, you're not going to get much comfort out of double-edged safety razors because of the gel stuff, I guess. On the top of it is probably a problem, but do you know what? It does as good job, in my opinion, with or without the strip, so who cares really, as long as you're used to it. I'm going to let that dry off because, knowing us, you know, it's probably done a bad job and I just don't notice it. So while we're waiting for that to dry, we'll talk about the razor a little bit more. It's nice and heavy in the hand. It did a good job, I think. I didn't get any cuts as far as I know, but I am getting a bit red up here, but that's only my fault because I can't shave for shit. And the Wilks & Sword blade is okay, but there's better ones out there. I do recommend Wilks & Sword because it can do the job when it wants to. You probably can get some better quality blades out there, like, I don't know. I'll probably have shown that in the shot anyway of many other blades you can use. The Wilks & Sword blade is pretty nice, though it does the job, but not as great probably as other blades up there. You know, I nearly fell over. And yeah, I think this is excellent. I mean, look at that, I just shaved with it and there's no trapped hair in there, which is excellent because that means that, you know, you can get precision with the actual shaving. Now, it's nice and shiny, and already showing a bit of unshininess with it now, but that's only because it's been in water a few times, and it does stay like that actually. Sometimes it gets a bit, you know, unshiny after a while. It gets shiny and then it doesn't get shiny, if you know what I mean. It's shiny at the box and it's not shiny anymore because you're using it. But the Wilks & Sword blade did a good job. I don't see any trap hair in the blade or anything. The blade, oh, there's only probably one little spectacle in there, but that's about it. And it's easy to change the blade. You can change it as much as you want. It's not a problem, and it works. So yeah, so far so good. I like it. Nice and weighty, but I bet there's better double-edged safety razors that are a lot more heavier and more in hand. This actually is a nice fit for the hand. It's very nice and sturdy. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. And all in all, it actually cleans the blade nicely, and you do get a nice little razor stand with it. And you know, you don't get any blades, unfortunately. But you know, that's your own experience, you know, because that's good, because you don't like get stuck with whatever blade Wilks & Sword or whatever the fuck uses. So you know, you're not stuck with the blade that comes with it. I mean, Wilks & Sword Classic, even though it was nice that they gave us the blades, you can, you know, provide for your own. So I don't know why Wilks & Sword did that, but yet again, for £5 for the Wilks & Sword, it did its job. It's meant for, you know, first timers, I reckon, or something. And this is more for people that want to get more extreme with the razor. Unfortunately, it doesn't help that I'm using the Tesco stuff, but with or without the Tesco stuff, I think it did a good job. And right now, I can feel close enough the same amount of hair as the Classic did. So I think the blade is more to blame than the actual razor itself. But if you put a good blade in this, a less aggressive one or more aggressive one, you would have your shaving experience on different levels. So yeah, that's why I'm going to be testing out a load of razor blades, because I don't think Workers of Sword is a very good company if you ask me for some razor blades. I mean, it's okay, it does the job, but it's just not super duper great. I mean, when I got the pack of blades and I started using them, it was really good, but that was my first experience with this type of blade. So, and then when I got the Boots one, it was even worse in a certain measure. So it just shows that the blade does work with a specific type of razor. And you know, the more you test out there and the more you go out of town with it, you will agree with the razor more, because you've got like different types of blades and all that, and you know, you can use whatever you feel that works for you. Just, you know, get a starter kit from Amazon and use this for your advantage, you know, and you know, you even get the stand for God's sake, and that is very good for the money. And you don't get the blades like the Classic, but still, again, you can get your own online, and you know, then you can test it out to your advantage yourself. You don't have to stick with whatever Workers of Sword give you to begin with, or you can just chuck them away. It's up to you and be really, really wasteful, or give it to a friend, you know, and that has a double-edged safety razor. But there's not many out there that has it at the moment, so I recommend to keep them for now. But yeah, that was a good razor. I liked it. I loved the shape of it. Now and again, it felt really close that the blade was gonna hurt me in a certain way, but it didn't. And same with the Workers of Sword Classic. It provides a smooth shave when you are gliding away with it. This has done a good job, actually. There's a few bits I've missed, obviously, so it doesn't help that there's still some left. But if I was really good, it would really do good. So the motto of the story is, it's not the razor mostly, it's you that shaves. And now and again the razor is to blame, because there are either 2 blades, 3 blades or whatever that makes it even worse. Or if it gets a bit trapped easily, or if the razor is just terrible, the quality of the blades, because blades are cheap to manufacture. If I can get like a pack of 5 for £1, for God's sake, compared to an 8-pack of Mac 3 blades that would probably cost me 16 quid, I'm paying for the brand more than the blades. So the moral of the story is, if you don't want all this gimmicky crap out on the market, just do it the old-fashioned way. That's all I have to say, because in the long run you'll feel much more better about yourself, that you've paid less, and you know, and it's good for people that are on a budget, because you just get that razor and that's the end of it. You can use whatever type of blade you want in it, and also it lasts forever as long as you are careful with it. So most of the story is, get cheaper, it works better for, you know, the tests I've been doing with it. And you know, if the gimmicky crap works for you, fine. If you feel more comfortable with the double edge, I recommend the double edge, because with the double edge, you know, you can choose whatever blade you wish. You don't have to go with whatever the manufacturer gives you. So yeah, very nice. I like it. And please stand by for the next shaving series, where I'm going to do some more double-edged safety razors and many more other razors that are terrible or very good on the market. But at the moment in time, I'm going to be testing out some razor blades, so please stay tuned for that. I'm going to be testing a load for that razor and see how I get on. But so far, I'm impressed. I might have to zip around a little bit with the electric, but that's only because I'm a terrible shaver at times, and I'm not very good on the nose bit. I don't dare go any further than this bit, really, I don't. And yeah, anyway, thanks very much for watching. Sorry if this review wasn't your cup of tea or anything like that, for the way I've reviewed it like that, or anything like that. But, you know, I'm still kind of new to this, and I'm still going around testing out razors and all that sort of stuff. If you have been, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Tell me below if you like that razor and the kit you get with it. I mean, it's good because you get the stand, you get the razor, you don't get the brush or the soap or the blades, so you only get like a partial kit, if you will. But it's alright, because you can get your own blades for £2 a pop, for God's sake, for a 10-pack, which will last you probably forever. Or maybe, in my case, 10 months, because I keep changing it every month, so the blade, because then that's when it gets wear and tear But to be honest with you, I don't think it would change that blade often anyway, because, you know, they're pretty reliable compared to the stupid gimmicky rubbish that gets stuck easily with hair. That's how they do it, folks. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Tell me below exactly if you like this razor or not, whatever, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.